block content. What's happening, my block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content. My name is Callum. This is going to be your content for today. I have a very interesting proposal for all of you out there. Super Smash Bros. For Switch is actually going to be a big change for the franchise. This entry in the series might actually control differently or have different portions in the game that actually control a lot different than we might, be used to from the franchise. And this is why I think that is, of course, the case in this game. Anyway, guys, I'm so happy that you guys are joining me today. Today's comment question is, do you think that this Smash game will have a different game style? Anyways, yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Maybe your comment will get featured in our next video. I'm really excited about this. I mean, I've been talking about this for years right now, and I think it's time that people consider the absolute possibility that actually in a new Smash game, and I thought that this would happen on Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, but they just announced a couple of new modes, Smash Run, and then, the horrible Smash Run game for the Wii U version. That was actually really, really terrible, and no one liked that game at all. I mean, who even wanted to play that game mode? It was absolutely atrocious. But there was never really a big gameplay change. I mean, things like, the Coin Blaster minigame in Brawl, those kind of things are awesome. And we want to see more of that kind of stuff. But I have a proposal right here today that is, most likely the case seeing the new trailer. Now, let me say this first and foremost, okay? I've seen all the trailers for Smash games. I've seen all the announcement of characters, and yes, sometimes they kind of break tropes. I mean, with the Rosalina trailer for Smash for Wii U, we actually had, characters in their carts, and they didn't appear in their carts in the game at all, and there was no sort of, extra game mode to add to that, so this might just all be speculation, okay? But I see the inklings from Splatoon in the trailer, and they're of course using kind of the main announcement for Splatoon 1 as sort of a template, where does this trailer go? Oh, it's kind of like the first announcement. Will this be an announcement that the original is being remade for the 3DS or something? Well, no, the case is that they are characters in the game. However, I think people are looking at this maybe a little bit the wrong way. Maybe we're not seeing these two characters kind of fight it out in sort of a CG cutscene kind of style, and then we'll, see them in a Smash trailer, and it'll be, as we remember, well, maybe it's just hinting towards something a little bit different. Now, there is a small group of people that wants Smash as a series to evolve past being a 2.5D fighter, to have a two-dimensional, to have a side-scroller plane, and to, keep all the main sort of style guides from the previous games, even from Smash Bros. 64. Nothing inherently has changed about that. However, there are a lot of people that really want to see Smash Bros. Go into a new dimension. I know every single franchise has tried at least something like this, We had, of course, the Mario Bros. Series that went out into the open world kind of feeling with Super Mario 64. And, of course, we now have it with Legend of Zelda as well. But even if you think of characters like Donkey Kong, we had Donkey Kong 64, and, a couple of other franchises tried this, and Sonic is a big, example. Sometimes it doesn't work all that well, even though Sonic Adventure 2 is amazing. And sometimes it works great. I mean, look at games like Mario 64 and Odyssey. Just think about Super Smash Bros. As being a new sort of take on it, and being a 3D fighting game in the sense that you can actually move around in a 3D environment instead of 2D. Now, I know this might sound incredibly crazy, and this might just be possible, but in a smaller way, maybe like walking around a menu or something like that. Because I've always thought these characters are 3D, the environments are 3D as well, so why wouldn't they at least try something like this, with maybe a, world map or something where the characters can walk around in 3D. We already have the animations, and of course, they are modeled to perfectly look, extra amazing when they're in a, 3D plane. the 2D side-scrolling view. However, I think that there's a lot of possibility to reuse the exact same animations and make it 3D. Now, I think that the Splatoon trailer kind of hints towards this because they are fighting across every single plane in that white space, right? They are not just moving around at a horizontal pace. They are, going crisscross, they're going diagonally, they are moving in a 3D space. And yes, this happens in some other trailers for Smash games, but mostly they will try and keep it kind of like what Smash looks like. I mean, just look at the trailer where we see Palutena for the first time. Link fighting, Kid Icarus. And that looks incredible, like a Smash game should. And even trailers like Bowser Jr. versus, Mario and the gang. I mean, these trailers are kind of faithful to what Smash Bros. Is as a whole. But this Splatoon thing, it was all over the map. And I think that it might be hinting towards, hey, maybe there's more to this game. Maybe if Sakurai wanted to go all out for this game, he would at least add some extra functionality to the game. And to have this maybe as, a world map kind of thing, maybe it's a level select kind of thing, maybe it'll be introduced in sort of an adventure mode style, and maybe it'll even be close to the classic mode that we got in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, where you move your trophy around, sort of a 3D space. So maybe something like that will happen in the game, but maybe it'll be 3D, your characters walking around there. That's something a lot of fans have wanted. There's a really cool hack out there for Super Smash Bros. 64, where you can actually walk around a 3D space, and I think the demo is Mario versus Luigi or something like that, and it looks really cool. So I would urge all you guys to check it out because it kind of looks like Smash Brothers does work in a 3D environment, and it's amazing. So I'm really curious to hear what you guys think about an idea like this. Do you want Smash to just stay the same the whole time because it's just this competitive game and, don't change the winning formula? I mean, I definitely think so. I do think that the base of the game has to be the 2D fighting game that we all love, but I don't think that it's bad at all to experiment a little bit with how far you can push it and what kind of new things you can get out of it. I mean, the Subspace Emissary, for a lot of people, when it first launched, it was like, oh, wow, I really looked forward to this, but it's this? But now, as time moves along, and we had a new game in the series, which was Wii U, and it did not have anything that resembled that, people begin to miss that there was some experimentation going on, right? And I want that to be reintroduced in this new game. Maybe there will be something like a 3D plane to fight around in. I mean, a lot of games are kind of messing around with that concept. Even the new Yoshi game is doing so. So yeah, it wouldn't be a surprise to me if they introduce another dimension to this Smash fighting game. And the trailer, if that's any indication, it kind of looks like they might be. So I'm really curious to hear what you guys think of this. If you comment down below, you could be featured in our next video. So today's comment question is, do you think there will be, a new way to play in this Smash game? And as for the previous comment question, our previous video about Link and Zelda, our answer comes to us by way of the user Sayer, saying, it took 7 minutes into the video to start talking about Zelda. I think this video needs a more appropriate title. Anyways, about Zelda, I don't think it matters if she's in the flames or not, since she's a guaranteed slot, the determinants of the series. What the interesting discussion, though, is if she'll be using her updated Breath of the Wild look. We can't guarantee that this will be the case because of her moveset, which suits her traditional dress. Unless Zelda gets a new moveset or an altered moveset, I don't think we can expect a copy-paste if Breath of the Wild Zelda is implemented. Zelda has a long-needed new moveset, as her character has been flawed since Melee. Slow, rather weak, poor mobility. It would ideally make sense to have her, Breath of the Wild model to correlate with Link's, but we can't guarantee this will be the case based on a main factor: development time. Sakurai may have imported Smash 4 Zelda already and didn't prioritize her and left it to be as the Breath of the Wild Zelda was long revealed after Breath of the Wild Link, plus having enough time to change her moveset. Either way, Zelda needs to re-debut as a blonde. That's clearly how Nintendo depicts the character, even if Twilight Princess is the most iconic variation of Zelda. So, Sayer, thank you so much for your comment. yes, I do think that they have to change Zelda around a little bit, so that's a really great catch. So thank you guys so much for watching. Send in your comments. These are always a lot of fun to do. And don't forget that there is an awesome giveaway going on. You can win this awesome Blocked Content branded Smash t-shirt, and you can represent us. That'll be really cool. Let us know in a comment down below why you should be the one to get it, and when we hit 6,000 subscribers, we're giving one away. So thank you guys so much. You can also support Blocked Content on Patreon if you wish, and it will make me very happy because it will mean that you are a part of the show forever, and it will mean you'll get a lot of goodies for it too. So remember, if you're not yet a fan and a member of the Blocked Content family, it's very easy to join the club. Click the subscribe button and hit the bell for the notification, and all the news and fun that you care about will be delivered daily to you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner where there's always more Super Smash Bros. For Switch and Blocked content. See ya.